Hi everybody, I hope you can hear me. Hi, so many people just at the beginning. Hi, MVOS. Hi, my Canadian friends. And yeah, Burger Street Joe and Rennie. Yeah, today I'm using another equipment. So I got my older phone and I wanted to know if I can be heard, but it looks that it works good. And this camera has, let's say, not so wide angle, so it looks better, I think. Yeah, it's spam, spam, spam. Today we'll have a lot of spam here. Yeah, I will spam a lot, and I will spam international even. Okay, let's start slowly. So today the main actor, so our star is this Slovenian 24-hour Russian. This is, I think, this is the biggest bag in among the Russians. Not necessarily filled completely, but in terms of the size, it's the biggest Russian. And this is many A, which I haven't had before. I had many C, and this is best before 5th of October 21. So something like 1.5, something a bit over 1 year after the date. Here we have this content list in English, in Slovenian, but it is quite, yeah, I think, no, it's okay. We'll see. We'll see inside. This bag I bought actually open, so this seal was not so good, but inside everything is okay. I mean, this ration should be complete. And beside this, we'll taste the spam. I have the spam from Berber Street Joe. I've picked up the two of the cans. I have never in my life tried American spam, so it will be the first time. And I got something to compare, which is the Polish spam. Let's say it's a classical luncheon meat, which is also present in the Polish rations, military rations. And I think we'll taste also this can from Arpol. This is soup. Of course, not present in the rations, I mean in the this 24-hour rations. This is called Solianka, but we'll put it for later. Yeah, I will have also a bit a word about Stefan, a little older, because part of this Russian is somehow connected with my memories of him. But let me unpack this. I have to get something to drink because of my throat. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into it. Crispy protein. Protein breads, crispy protein breads. So the breads, this crisp bread, it's normally just a crisp bread, and this is also with protein. It is made in Croatia, so from the neighbor country. And then, what do we have inside? Yeah, we have a lot of food from this travel lounge. Rice pudding with apples and cinnamon. So this should be probably for breakfast. And this is produced by, it is made in Germany. This is fruit muesli with whole milk powder. So also kind of breakfast. This is lunch or dinner, and this is pasta bolognese, also freeze-dried, everything, so it is not very heavy. Wow, look, two more. Strawberry cream cheese, so a dessert. Pasta bolognese once more. A bit strange, but okay. This is salmon pate. Wonder if it's from Slovenia or not. Difficult to say, maybe Slovenian, doesn't matter. This is kind of luncheon meat or, yeah, pate. Then we have big bag, which is, we will check it later. Accessory sets, so cutlery and napkin, instant tea with lemon in a big bag. This is for 800 milliliters, so really a lot of drinks. We have another main, which is this time chicken hot pot, and this is with the flameless Russian heater. Oh my god, look, it's like for 2 days, it's unbelievable. Then we have multivitamin tablets, so just, you know, pills, literally pills. What can it be? Probably chocolate, fruit bar with vitamins and minerals. This is dark chocolate. Biotech USA chocolate flavored protein drink powder. Great. Small, yeah, strawberry jam. And multivitamin drink. I tried this before and they were really great. Orange flavor. And this is probably also, yeah, fruit bar. So 2 of the fruit bars. Look. So, I will not try everything. It's not mentioning that I will not eat it up to the end. So, yeah, I think I'll try this pasta bolognese and maybe this strawberry cream cheese. Yeah, and maybe, yeah, we'll see. Maybe this chicken hot pot as well. Yeah, and some of this stuff. So, or maybe, yeah. Let's take this, maybe this rice pudding with apples and cinnamon. And we'll see, maybe I will taste this one. So the bar, yeah. What do I need for this? Now, let's check out this stuff. Because we have for certain a big black trash bag, but there's something inside. Yeah, that's the accessories. So chewing gum, hand sanitizer, so wet wipes. Yeah, wet wipes, coffee, coffee whitener, and coffee, also coffee. Instant coffee, and this is coffee. No, sorry, this is sugar. So 1 coffee, 2 sugars, and coffee whitener, no tea. We have can opener and windproof matches. Yeah, and not so big. Yeah, it's quite big trash bag. Yeah. Okay, guys. Why I mentioned this Russian is somehow connected for me with Stefan. So just a word about Stefan Klose, known as a little older. He had 2 channels. One was called A Little Older, then another A Little Older German or Deutsch. And yeah, he was a YouTuber and also a friend of mine, I could say. So his channel is, check it out. The last videos were 3 years ago, and his channels were about the Russians, but he did a lot of prepper things. So flashlights, knives, this EDC sets, so equipment daily carried. So if you are interested, please check it out. He was Austrian, lived in Vienna, and I don't remember, but he was something like between 40 and 50 years old. And yeah, I watched his videos, then we started to write emails. We wrote a lot of emails. He was really a very sick person, and yeah, but was very optimistic, and I liked him. And making these videos, making Russians, gave him some kind of strength, power to, you know, to overcome his illness. He felt a little better, so he had some motivation, some joy. And we also exchanged some rations. So mostly I sent him rations, but he sent me also a couple, at least one, which was the Austrian army, because the Austrian army doesn't have its own military versions. They use the 24-hour packs from this company, Travel Lunch. So I got from him 24-hour travel lunch ration, and I filmed a video about it, so you can also find this on my channel. I think it was, I don't know, 4 years ago or something, so a bit older. Yes, and Stefan, yes, Stefan, I haven't had messages from him for yeah, I think 2 years or something, and I really didn't. I haven't checked his Facebook page just because it's normally you don't check the page. And I think the day before yesterday, his profile photo appeared as a black, and then I checked it out, and it was the information was given that he died on the, I think, 2nd of September last year. And if you scroll his Facebook page, also there was a photo from his funeral, so it's 100% sure. And his mother put some comments there, and yeah, it's really sad. But some times ago also left us the tallest man in America, Igor Volkovinsky, who was active on the Info more, had also some a video channel on YouTube. Well, I will now do something special for Stefan. Just to say cheers for him, I will get a shot of brandy. And this is also something special, not much left. This is a brandy which I brought from Ukraine, from Lviv, and it is called Potyomkin, 5 stars. And this is the best, the tastiest brandy I've had ever in my life. So just for memory of Stefan, just a small shot. Yeah, I will miss you, Stefan, and many of us as well. Cheers. Okay, great alcohol. Looks like I will have to boil some water. How much? The cup, 400 milliliters. This is cold water, 160. Okay. And let's make some drinks. Yeah, forgive me, I will not make a coffee because it's almost midnight here, and it wouldn't be very good idea to drink coffee right now. Let's put it aside. This stuff. Yeah, maybe I will use all of this. And for sure I will make this one. So let me boil let me boil the water right now. Hi, Viper. Look, this very small bag, 4.5 grams. This is for half a liter of water. This means 2 cups. So very efficient. I will open up. It's 1 year, 3 months after date, but has dissolved. No problem. I will start with this pasta bolognese. Yeah, just regular pasta, 400 milliliters. I will have to wait 5 to 10 minutes. Hello, Russian M. And let's make this as well. So a cup, yeah, a cup of hot water. Let me take this. We have chunks of apples here and the rice, of course the powdered milk. Okay. And the last one, this strawberry cream cheese, requires only cold water. All right. Yeah, some chunks of strawberries there. Dehydrated. Yeah, let it stand aside. Hi, John, my friend. Great to see you here. Okay, so let's crack into this protein crisp bread. The smell isn't the best one, I would say, so it is probably a little bit stale. Yeah, it's over 1 year after date. The smell isn't the best, but in the taste, it's just slightly present. Yeah, maybe I will check out this wet wipe. Oh, a very strong smell of alcohol, and you can see here this is flammable, which I am 100% sure it is. Very, very wet. And we have this strawberry jam, this pate, salmon pate, and this meat something. It is made in Slovenia. It is, I'm just reading in Slovenian, it is pork meat 55%, and some other pork water, yeah, some starch and so on. So just I would say cheap luncheon meat. We have a knife here. Very good. So let's give it a try. This probably, yeah, very homogeneous. You can see something like transparent grains here. It is probably the pork skin. Oops, it's very pale. Jeff, you asked about the, okay, some impressions. I thought it looks worse than it tastes. So this tastes just like a normal luncheon meat. Not that bad. So decent, I would say. Let me have a sip of this. Not sweet at all. Very light, not very sour. Yeah, just for this kind of energy drink or vitamin drink, it's quite good. Jeff, you asked about this crisp bread, if it's gluten-free. I think you're right, because we have here, look, here you have also in English, rice flour, corn grits, chickpeas flour, rice protein, maltodextrin. So I don't know if chickpeas contains gluten. I don't think so. And corn, rice not, and corn probably also not. So if all of these don't contain gluten, it's gluten free. However, it is not written, straight on the package. John, just for your info, you were a bit late. So just at the beginning, I told about Stefan and yeah, and got some remains, some thoughts about him, and also had a shot of brandy for the memories. Now this, yeah, this pate, which is salmon pate, and yeah, the best before date is of course later, which was May 2022, so also some already almost a year. Very nice looking can. It remains these cans which are in the French rations, so very, very, exclusive. Let's have it open. Wow, very smooth, soft. It smells like fish, so I don't know, probably it's good. The kind of fish based, quite, I would say, fat, and the salmon is only 35%. of the content. So not very much taste of fish, but a bit, and has a slightly bitterness. I don't know if it's because of the age or just because it tastes like this, and so it was always tasting. Let me take this. Yeah, I would agree to the cat food. Now this jam, Tiroler Früchteküche, Tiroler Früchteküche, also das heißt, das ist aus der Österreich. This is from Austria, from Tyrol, from the mountains. Very dark. Kind of jelly. This is really good. Tastes like fruits, like strawberry. Really good. I think this is the best from this 3 items I've tried. Okay. Welcome, John, to the channel. Yeah, we'll start with this rice pudding with apples and cinnamon. So 50% of this is rice, 20% is the milk powder. Then we have 4% of apples and cinnamon, potato starch, sugar, of course. Maybe I take a bowl to show you this. The smell is really nice of the cinnamon. Oh, it's hot. Thick rice pudding, or how you call it. It's really good. I was afraid it will be, sugar as hell, but not. This is only slightly sweetened. These apples are not so present in the taste, but the rice and the milk powder itself is really decent. Thumbs up. The rice is a bit chewy for me, but I think that 5 minutes have passed already. Okay. Now let's jump to the main, which is pasta bolognese. And for some reason, we have two of them. So we have three hot dishes. I think one is packed here by accident. It's too much. We have three hot, no, yes, three hot dishes. So this meal ready to eat is with chicken, two pasta bolognese, and two breakfast dishes. So really rich ration. Oh, look, a lot of food. It's probably rehydrated and it smells like tomato. Hmm? Oh, there is meat down the hatch. So it's very basic taste, I would call it. So this is mostly tomato taste. This meat is not so to be to be tasted, and yeah, we don't have any kind of like oregano or any herbs. I miss here also some pepper. It is salty enough, but I would give here some pepper, which is not present in this ration as an accessory, unfortunately. So yeah, it's okay, but very 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 simple taste, but hot and a lot of food. Let's check. 378 calories, so a lot of calories as well. Good. Not too salty. Not too salty. No, but salty enough, I would say. And something here is a bit chewy. I don't know if it's the pasta or the probably rather this meat. If you don't have enough proteins, you have this protein bar. Fruit bar with added vitamins and minerals. So it's really fruit bar, not cereal. Dried fruits. Smells really intense. Very high quality, I would say. It's really fruit, not much sugar. We have a concentrated grape juice here, fruit puree, pieces of apples, raisins, and we have a bit of oat flakes. So they are really minced inside, and a lot of vitamins. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, and talking about the desserts, look, this strawberry cream cheese. Now after this minutes, it's totally stiff. It's not liquid anymore. I will get a bowl. Funny. Yeah. Almost no smell to it. Interesting. It's at the same time creamy and at the same time a bit, air bubbles there or kind of foamy. These rehydrated strawberries are quite good. It tastes a bit artificial, I have to say, but overall the taste is, yeah, really nice. Really nice. Yeah, we have this 800 milliliters of tea. It's a normal instant tea with lemon. Also made in Germany. I've had this before. It's quite decent. Yes, I think I will not maybe make it right now. We have this can opener, but fortunately, all all cans were with the pull ring or with pull something. Chocolate flavored pure protein drink. I think I will leave it for tomorrow, but let's try this chocolate. It's made in Slovenia, and the cocoa content is minimum 53%. Oh, it's already a little bit bloomed. Let's try. Guys, this strawberry stuff is not the yogurt. It's kind of cream cheese, kind of dessert. I don't think it's based on yogurt, but has some kind of milk inside. If you have been in Germany, so they have something similar. I was just 1 week ago and bought it. This kind of stuff you can buy there, and you take milk, you take your mixer, and you put it inside and mix 3 minutes, and it's already done. And the result is quite similar to this. So this is this kind of stuff. It's I like it. I cannot buy it in my country, but you know it is also kind of artificial food, so not very healthy. So it is just once a year or something. Good. Okay, I have to go to the kitchen for a second to just to make some space on the stove. And this is because I will open this can. This is 800 grams of soup from April, and this is used in field kitchens. And this is soup called soljanka with meat, sausage, sour cucumber, and vegetables, and a lot of other stuff, I would say. Of course, preservatives and everything. Yeah, so this set is not very, you can see a lot of E, and so on. I don't like this, but I was curious how they will do this. I mean, if it's tasty or not. The history of this soup is basically this soup comes from Russia, more or less. And there are a lot of variants of the soup. It can be done with meat, it can be done with fish, yeah, and with different meat, let's say. And it is also popular in the eastern countries, also like Ukraine and Poland, and also to some extent in Germany. And with the Germany, the history is like this: that when the Germany was divided into East and West, so in the East Germany you had the Soviet army standing, and they brought the Solyanka to the Eastern Germany, and it became popular, and it was not known in the Western Germany. But now you can buy it in Germany, also in restaurants, more in the eastern part, I would say. And when I was talking a couple of years ago with one of my Ukrainian friends, she told me that this soup is actually something like soup which you make on a holiday, on special occasions, because there should be a lot of stuff inside, a lot of ingredients which were in the previous time pretty expensive. So this kind of luxury soup or something like this. I make it at home from time to time, and it is really tasty. And the secret here is that you have a sour component here. So this our pickled cucumbers, which are not actually pickled not in vinegar, but they are fermented in salt, like sauerkraut. It's the same with cucumbers. And you give also olives, and you give also a lemon inside. So let's open this. heat it up, and we'll see if any remains soljanka. It is not condensed this time because a lot of these arbo soups are condensed. It doesn't look very appetizing, but yeah, let's put it into a pot. Yeah, it's difficult to judge if the exact origin of the soup, but yeah, all this Eastern Europe and even I think further through the Asian part of Russia, it was quite popular. Yeah, so we are waiting for the soup to be heated. So maybe let's have a look on the cans. Okay, believe me or not, those who are from the United States, probably from Canada, can also not believe me. But what is called spam, and lately I heard or I read that spam stands for special processed American meat. It's something what I haven't eaten in my life, and I am not very young person. It's I probably ate a lot of similar things, but not the original spam, which is not sold here. The only place which I could find in Poland is a kind in Warsaw. There is a shop for expats, and they specially import the spam, and this such can cost something like, I don't know, $11. And you have to they sell it also online, but I haven't bought it. But normally you cannot. So we have here a present from the Bourbon Street Joe. So this is probably the original spam or regular spam, and this is smoked, hickory smoke. But I have some more bacon and jalapeno. And this is light, so less fat, and tocino flavored, whatever it is. So I will not open 6 of them. It doesn't make sense, but I will take the regular, and I think this must have other taste as this. Let's have a look. It's 340 grams, and we have this Polish mielonka wieprzowa, which is minced pork meat. Pork water, modified potato starch. Yeah, it is not written what kind of pork, how much, and so on. Here we have, don't know, it's 180 calories. This is the same. Okay. And here we have 217 calories. And what's inside? 51% of pork meat. Then we have water, we have pork skin, starch, pork fat, fiber, garlic, and some, preservatives and some additions. So it's a simpler, I would say, content list, which is for me good. Yeah, we'll check it out. Oh, okay, I have to check this soup. Yeah, one more maybe interested. This week a postman brought me, so I bought. This is new Lithuanian ration. This is kind of paper, but inside it is foil, so it is smaller than the older one. The content is almost the same in terms of the sponsor waffles and some snack, but there is one difference between the old and the new one, because in the old one you had flame expression heater and you had the classical stove with fuel tablets, and here you have only this FRH. As far as I know, I mean, I saw some review, so this will be also one of my next reviews. Okay, the soup is definitely ready. The 850 grams of soup is actually for 2 persons or for 2 portions. That is something like half of them, not half of them. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate this. Yeah, now you can see we have a bit of meat. It should be sausage. This is kind of parts of meat. I cannot see the sausage here, but we have this salted cucumbers, some potatoes, carrots. Yeah, smells a bit smoky, which is nice. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I found the sausage. So it tastes like a kind of vegetable soup with meat. So it's greasy a bit, and with it's a bit sour from these cucumbers. So it's good. It's not the tastiest the soup which I cook at home. I think that maybe a bit of pepper would help here, but it is not bad. So Alpo has worse soup, I would say. I already ate worse soup than this. No, something like in the middle, but it's, you know, quite decent. I will then, I will not eat it right now, but I will eat it tomorrow, I think, to the end. You're asking if it's a pickle. So I have a bit problem with answering this question because I'm not quite sure what do you understand as pickle in English. So I'm 100% sure that you understand pickles like vegetables which are marinated in a lake of vinegar plus maybe sugar, so kind of sour pickles. But these cucumbers are made in just pouring over them salty water, and then they ferment. So this is this different kind of sourness than this from vinegar, and absolutely no sugar inside. No kind of. We give only different spices like dill, dill seeds, horseradish, and garlic. Yeah, so this is the classical stuff for this kind of cucumbers. Maybe we can call it pickle, but remember it doesn't contain any vinegar. Okay. Okay, guys, because we are just about 1 hour, so it is not that late. Let's have a look on this. So you can see that we had 2 freeze-dried at the same menu, and we have 1 menu, so meal ready to eat really, which is chicken hot pot. And this contains white beans, chicken, whole 12% of chicken, carrot, peas, tomato concentrate, and so on. And this is, of course, you can recognize this kind of bag. It is made in Spain by Jomipsa, whatever you pronounce it, which is maybe my least favorite. It's a producer of this kind of food. But let's give it a chance, maybe. Maybe it will not be so awful. So we have flameless ration heater, also from this company. How long? 12 minutes. Turn here. A huge one. So you can compare this twice as big as the main. Yeah, just normal procedure, so fill up to the line and so on. Let's make it, let's try it, and we will unpack the spam. Okay, I'll get the water. Now quickly. We'll see. So I think it's not that all this flameless ration heater should work. I will just put it on some safe place, which is resistant to the heat. We have we've had quite many people here around. So now we have 12%, but we had also 19 in one moment. So really good. I'm really surprised. It's a nice surprise. Now let's check if it's this knife. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so it's the big moment. Maybe I should take a bigger plate. Time to open the spam. Hi, Jeff. All right. The date is 2025. Okay. The smell is really known to me because one of our Polish cans from the rations has exact the same smell. Mhm. Now this hickory smoke. Oh yes, this smell is the hickory. The hickory is a wood which is not in my country, but some years ago I bought a hickory smoke concentrate in liquid, and I know this smell from this concentrate. So looks pretty the same. So now let's have this Polish one. Yeah, smell test. The smell is not the same, and I don't know. I know why, but there is one of these cans which is really the same, exactly. Yeah, the reason the smell is not the same, it's also not that finely ground as you can see. There are two, because I think that the Polish can has more fat. I can smell this fat, smell something like a greasy meat, and it has garlic inside, which both of these uh, are absent in the spam. So this is also the reason why the smell is different. Yeah, James, it is AK-45 bayonet. It's not exactly, it's of course the small copy is 12 centimeters, but yeah, you're right. I have a bigger one, This is something like 30 centimeters, so 12-inch. But I think that the bayonet size, not this size. Okay, so the first taste is cold. Mm, yeah, so it is not the same taste as the Polish one, but really, really close. I think it's because of its grind really fine. This is also has some influence on the taste. I thought it will be much more saltier, but that is not that very salty. And this hickory, now this is interesting. It is much more saltier than this, probably maybe because of this smoky uh, part. Bit too salty for me, but really interesting taste. This kind of taste I haven't met in the, let's say, in our country, in any of meat or cans. Now let's go with the Polish one. Mm, it's quite different taste. It's much more fatty, and it is just different. I cannot tell you exactly how it is different. For me, it has much more components. This flavor is, yeah. This is kind of plain flavor, plain taste, and this, yeah, and this is much more salt to be present. Yeah, really interesting. Yeah, this is something what I want to do right now, Jeff. It is to fry it. So I will fry these pieces on a small pan. I suppose this should be fried on a bit of some oil. Am I right? Okay, so I will put it on a pan. Hello, CT. Thank you very much, John. Um, what I don't do is the frying of the Polish cans because they are not, they are not meant to be fried. But many of you fry also try to fry this. Now I will make a test. This time I will fry it, and I think that this is much more stiff, and probably the Polish luncheon meat will fall apart during frying, and this will probably stay in one piece. Okay, so the last main, this chicken main, is also being heated up, and we have to wait, let's say, 2 minutes more. And the spam pieces are on the pan. Yeah, they're starting to fry. Okay, I believe we can. Hello, spicy tuna rolls. We can finish this. So you have additional turn notch here to open this, but look, it is so hot, and this foil here is really soft. This is the softest FRH I've ever had. So it is something like even sticking to my fingers. Not very good idea. So I will take it just straight as it was. All right. So once more, chicken hot pot, and it is hot, at least partially. Let's mix it, and let's see if this Spain dish is a disaster or not. Sorry guys, but I'm at the same time frying this spam. A lot of beans, some carrots, some peas, and where's the chicken? Hello. Hello, Dolly. Where are you? Probably this tiny grains pieces. It's the ground chicken. Okay, it's really 12%. Oh, maybe that's the chicken. Never mind. Down the hatch. It smells like, don't know, something. I don't know. Really strange smell. Okay, guys. This is a disaster. So really awful, and I will not eat it. It's also after date, so something like, I don't know, 7 months after date. But it's slightly bitter, doesn't taste of anything. It's very bland, doesn't taste of meat, doesn't taste of maybe a bit of this beans. Let's have this piece of chicken. That's meat. Oh, it's even not dog food. Okay, I haven't eaten. Oh yes, this is the chicken. I haven't eaten a lot of dog food, but it's completely tasteless and slightly bitter. No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm back. So this is fried spam. So this is hickory, this is the classic, and this is the Polish. And you can see, yeah, it's a kind of crust here, and it is firm. And this one is spongy, so quite different texture. Slightly, yeah, the smell is different right now. Uh, it's more towards meat, more neutral. This is, something like canned meat, and this is just more like meat. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. It's more salty, but really, this is really good. Now, well, just eating this cold, it's also good. It's just different taste, but it is really, this frying gives kind of another taste component, and yeah, a bit, you can chew a bit. And what's about this hickory? The smell is, this hickory smoke is much more present in the smell right now. It's stronger. Mm. Yeah, it's also good. But yeah, um, but the difference between cold and hot is bigger in the classic version than in the hickory. And what about this? Polish one. It's totally soft. Kind of slimy. The taste is different, but yeah, I think that this American span has you know, the hot version is much better than the cold version, and here in the Polish one you don't have that much difference. Yes, the consistency, it is soft and so on, but it is not much better. I have to try someday this tin of it is called konserwa z boczku. It is bacon, basically bacon luncheon meat, which is in one of the Polish 24-hour rations, because Old Smoky, you know, was it is his favorite fried can. So maybe this the bacon version, not this regular luncheon meat, is much better fried. I haven't tried this hot. Yeah, but really, guys, what you told me about this, yeah, it's true, and I'm really glad. And once more, thank you very much, Bourbon Street Joe, for giving me the opportunity to, you know, to have a taste of it. Okay, so what is left is also these vitamins. It is not something to be tasty, so I will not try it. I will just have a look about the date. 2022. I think it can be eaten, but they can be. This is probably not to be swallowed. This is with the dextrose. It's not written here, but you can see it's probably not to be swallowed. This is with dextrose, so this is to be sucked and you know, just dissolved in the mouth. I think so. There is no manual, oh no, explanation here, but I think so. Yeah, we tried this. Yeah, the coffee, there's protein drink, and the tea is left. And yeah, as just for the end, we can try this sugar-free chewing gum. And looking on this package, you know what I think. Yes, of course, it's Spanish. All right, let's give it a try. It cannot be as awful as this main was. Yeah, the classic bricks. Oh my god, they are hot. Dried. Yeah, it's mint eucalyptus. Best before June 2022. A bit dried. In terms of taste, they're okay, but they're crushing in the mouth. Thank you, Bourbon Street Joe. You didn't have to really. Thank you very much for the super chat. All right, if you are patient enough with chewing of this gum, so after a longer moment, you get it a bit softer. Yeah, but I think okay, it's well, if they will be in date, so fresh, it will be probably everything okay. But if you are chewing gums, I will then end my one of my previous videos, which was the oh my god new Latvian Russian, because then I forgot to try this one, Power Gum Strawberry. This is certainly within date. Don't know where it is produced. Yeah, it is written here, but you know this font is, I don't know, 3 points, or it's impossible to read. Look, and we have kind of stripe here. Looks like silicone. Okay, let's give it a try. I'm a bit afraid, but hi, Smokey. We are about to end. So this gum, it's kind of fruit juice, so a bit on the tart side. And I was expecting something really, really artificial and really bad. But it's not bad, really. So, good surprises. So today we had a night of mostly good surprises. So everything was decent or good or really good. Or all the spams were really interesting and tasty, except of this one item, this chicken shit. But anyway, the Slovenian Russian was really tasty, and a lot of this is freeze dried, so of course lightweight and really keeps good in time. Smoky, this is oh yeah, this is most interesting things for you. I can see. This is part of the Slovenian Russian, and we had a dessert from Travel Lounge, and this is strawberry cream cheese. So it's not cheese, but it's with the milk and whey powder, so protein. So it makes kind of this. No, it's not a pudding. It's more liquid, but it's not a cream cheese, because it's cream cheese is, I think, more firm. And this is this stuff. And funny thing, we had a lot of this. So we had this dessert. We had two breakfasts. One was the muesli and one was the rice pudding. Two the same pasta bolognese, and one this chicken with beans. So a lot of food. I don't know why they gave twice the same dish. Maybe just by accident, not on purpose. Yeah, I also thought that this version fried is better, but also this classical spam is also can be eaten cold, as for me. So I will eat it. before it gets cold. Uh, that's definitely this. When we are talking about smoky and bacon, I bought some set of spices: smoky bacon, maple bacon, spicy bacon, and so on. These are made in Australia. And guys, these are bacon spices which are vegan, which means they don't have any pig inside. They smell like bacons. They have some spice extract and so on, smoke flavors. Uh, so the smell is okay, but if you give it to, I don't know, I baked some cauliflower, I think, with this, or some, yeah, this kind of stuff. It disappears, so it is not that good. One thing which is good with the spices, if you mix it with mayonnaise, with mayo, then you get bacon mayo for your French fries, for example. So this works. And smoky, this the pink stuff is very comparable. I don't know if you have this in the US, to this German uh, powder, which is mixed with milk, and then you got more or less something like this, but it is mixed with the mixer, so it has is more fluffy because it has a lot of air inside. So this is not that fluffy, of course, but more or less really similar. Yeah, cauliflower bacon. Together with this spices, I got a small booklet with this recipe cauliflower baked with bacon, but uh, it was not that great pleasure, I have to say. Okay, my friends, I really appreciate that you had gave me a bit of your time, and you had the joy to see this, to be with me, to talk, and to hear what I am talking about this stuff. It is really great. Thank you very much also for the super chats. And yeah, so this will be everything for today. Thank you very much. And I will plan some next live stream. I don't know, maybe something like beginning of April. We'll see if something interesting will appear. We'll see. Thank you very much once more. Don't forget to like the stream. Yeah, please also have a look on my fan page, Delicious MRE, on the Facebook, because I am posting from time to time something which I buy, some rations or something what I do, not necessarily only videos. Thank you, Emery UK. Thank you, Nation Emery Files. Very, very, very much. Yeah, thank you once more, and I'm also glad that the new setup with the phone, new phone. I think that the picture was better framed. I mean, you can see what is. Yeah, just only the table, not everything around, and it is easier to watch. And I hope that the sound quality was sufficient. but yeah, it's a mobile phone. But thanks. Thank you very much once more. Have a nice evening, or if you are in Europe like me, so it's the middle of the night, so have a good night.